Was he new? He was frightening, scary, spooky, creepy, ghastly, ghoulish, grisly. Wonderful time of the year. Happy Halloween.
Alright guys, welcome to a brand new Let's Play for my Halloween special. Happy Halloween everyone, happy October. Now, I did start this game before, admittedly I have started this already. However, due to the fact that the save system was being really funny and I didn't actually have the creepy shaders on, I've had to restart and go back to the beginning. Now, I'm going to go on Boy Scout. I'm going to try and see how we do. I'm going to get this first bit done in one video and do it. I'm going to be reading. I'm not going to be reading everything. I'll be leaving it up on screen for you two guys to read it. I probably will read a few things, maybe the odd page or so, but well, you know what? I don't actually know. So anyway, we need to start a new game. I'm going to go and get a drink. And we'll start a new game. Now, I don't know if this is going to fuck up with the saves again. It may well do.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opening me a new fear. A real fear. A fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure. All meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Game tips are currently activated. If you don't want to see any game tips, they can be turned off in the game options. You can press the escape key at any time during gameplay to access the options menu. So we are going to go and do that, as we don't need the. We're going to add this. We're going to turn this off. Everything else is fine. Increase the brightness of the pad. Controller options, all fine. Yep, controller options are fine. Let's continue. As you can see, the words are slightly more embossed and lighted. There's just a bit of light behind them, just to make them a bit more. They actually look more creepy. The words do look creepy, and also, if you can see, the lighting in the game is a lot different as well. I didn't actually realise before that I actually didn't have the textures on. I completely ballsed that up, so that's why I've had to restart. Now, I did have all the weapons selected. As soon as we get into the house, we can see whether or not I can save the game and it not corrupt on me, as I can't now.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
And I do have all weapons selected currently. Okay, so things do look a tad more creepy.
Standard police vehicle. The boys need my help. I'm staying put. Standard police vehicle.
How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
Always questions I'm in no mood for answering.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Be careful, sir.
Try to stay calm!
You better hurry, Jack.
Some kind of outdoor storage. Some kind of outdoor storage. It won't budge. I'll need to find another way in. It won't budge. I'll need to find another way in. Important shut. I'll need to find another way in.
Well, you might be able to see the fact that the rain's actually falling on Jack's face. It's actually a really nice detail.
It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. Oh, shit. I can't open it. Damn. Looks like I'm stuck. I might as well check this place out.
Okay, so one thing that is different than the last one is that before you would outstretch your hand to open things and to interact with things. It didn't always register, so I'm glad it's gone back to the default.
A depiction of some alien creature.
There's one over there, on the left.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape. The fire is still burning. It must have been lit recently, but it started to die down. This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy.
Yeah, you might recognise that. That's Cthulhu.
A powerful painting of some cosmic horror.
So I'm going to go to the end of this particular part of the game. This is the prologue. I'm going to try and maybe do each section as their own videos.
The board is covered with strange writing. That's an unusual design. The board has been used to illustrate a diagram. As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe. a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
God, that's fucking worse. More creepy.
It's an old stove. It's hot and giving off a lot of smoke. It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food. Probably food, and the rats have been in it. Nothing of interest. Ugh, I'm not touching any of it. That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Right, we'll save it.
An old grandfather clock.
Running low on ammo.
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape. It's locked. It's locked. The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs. It won't budge. It won't budge.
At last!
He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp. The body's still warm, but he's definitely dead. He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. The body's still warm, but he's definitely dead. He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. An old wardrobe. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. I can't open it. Poison by the looks of it. He's dead. They're all dead. A diary. This will make interesting reading. Nothing of interest. Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. He's dead. They're all dead.
So in this game, when you look at stuff that is not really right or, weird, Jack will kind of like, his vision will go. And with these added textures, there's definitely an added increase on
Poison appears to have been on the menu. Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
Okay, so let's have a quick look at the stuff that we've got. So I'm going to let you pause and read. I'm not going to read all of this because I have already gone through this already, and it's just really frustrating that the game just didn't allow me to save or do anything, and I got right to the point where you free Brian from the prison in Innsmouth. That's how far I got, all through the fucking chase scene, all through that bit, everything, got all the way through it, just to fuck up and at the end of it. So again, guys, feel free to pause and read. I will leave it up long enough so you can do that. So this is just basically Jack's sort of write up about it, sort of like general idea of what's going on. So they've been watching us for 2 months, growing with contact draws near. Victor has not divulged us the final plan. So obviously they wanted us for something. We don't know what though.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on a key. This should help downstairs. He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job. It's unlocked. I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think. The fire's still burning. It must have been lit recently, but it started to die down.
So I'm going to try and not edit this as much as I was going to. I'm going to try and keep it as raw as possible.
All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked. For nutcases, they seem quite literate. These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand. I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
So this is a manuscript of some kind. So again, guys, feel free to pause and read. So it's a medieval. Pages are stained and faded, even burnt in some places. Speaks of strange races, so strange beyond human comprehension. The great race of Yith. So that's what that basically
The drawer
entails.
holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Oh my god, it's crashed.
It's unlocked. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked. It appears to be a private study area. The drawer
Alright guys, I do apologise about that. For some reason the game decided to crash on me.
holds an ancient manuscript. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. Shit, that did not sound.
done it again. It's done it again. It's crashed again. Alright guys, so welcome back to Let's Play Dark Corners of the Earth, Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Now, I do apologise, there's no webcam in the second part of the video. I've just realised, just this second as I hit record, I haven't set it up because basically what happened was I ran into problems. I've had to reinstall the game up to 10 times. I couldn't get rid of those save datas. I just couldn't get rid of them. I've now managed to do it, as you can see. I'm not going to go and read what I read in the other room, as we've already done that in the last video, so I'm not going to go back over old ground. I'm not going to go and talk to it, because there is one more person alive upstairs. We're going to leave it as it is, and we're just going to continue.
It's unlocked.
It shouldn't crash anymore. I'm not going to grab them, because we won't have them next time.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
So I managed to get down here and it didn't crash, so let's see if it doesn't crash.
That did not sound good.
Good, it didn't crash. Okay, so this is just going to be the end of the
swell.
prologue. It's not going to go any further than that, because then I can get the webcam set back up ready.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull. This tunnel is not safe at all. I'd better watch my step. He's dead. He's dead.
So you may have noticed that now my hand is going to open doors. Whenever I did that in the last part of the video, it was just not doing that. I don't know what I've done. I've changed the setting.
Medical charts on the human anatomy. This sink would be used for scrubbing up. It's dry and stained with old blood. I don't think it's been used recently. This sink would be used for scrubbing up. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. In all my time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like the bodies have been mutilated. If my instincts are right, I'd say they've been experimenting on each other. The stench in here is sickening. Most of these corpses have been here a while. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered. From the look of the corpse, he must have died a few weeks back. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Right, we're just gonna very, very quickly increase the brightness, as it is very low, it's not very bright. And we're gonna turn on, we've got the game to turn off, we've got that, that's fine. Okay. Oh shit. That is just not...
Good God! What the hell is all this? I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine? His internal organs have been removed and spread across the room. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive. I've never seen equipment like this before. Ah! It's too hot to pick up. Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for. This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines. Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid. Nothing of interest.
Oh, the body out there.
Looks like his stomach. The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing, his beating heart.
And there's only one way to get through this bit, to get order to get that, so we need to do this.
Oh shit! I'm not touching it again. I'm not touching it again. The machine must have overloaded. He's dead. At least he's out of his misery. At least he's out of his misery. There's no power. The crystal's still warm. His brain stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving. His kidneys have stopped moving. There's no power. His lungs have stopped ventilating. His heart has stopped. His stomach stopped moving.
So what I'm going to do, when the game goes into the next part, which is chapter 1, I'm going to pause it right at the start of the cutscene and stop the video there. I'm planning to try and get through the next bit of the game as quickly, well, not as quickly, I'm not going to blast through it and skip things, but I want to be able to get through it so I get back to where I was, at least in my last recording. By doing that tonight, and hopefully getting it done in about 3 videos, maybe, I hope that I can get it done in 3 videos, and then just save on one save point continuously and have another for backup. That's my plan. That's what I'm going to go with, and then I've got the rest to do with what I want. I don't know how this is going to go. I was told by another YouTuber who I talked to that this game doesn't like being modded, it doesn't like being changed, and it's right, he's right. This game does not like that. If you try and do anything with it, it will just not work. So if it does not work again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to abandon the mods and everything like that, and I'm going to play it on Xbox and just start again, get back to where I was before, have to go through the game again, then I'll have to go through the game again, get back to where I was and just play it on Xbox, or go through it normally on PC.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as odd. It looks like it's full of mercury. Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury. What the hell is that? I wonder what it's for.
So this is strange stuff. I mean, I never actually know what this is.
There's no power.
But let's just get this prologue done and out of the way. You can see that there's no mods on this particular part of the game because the creepy shaders don't seem to do any good. They make it very bright and almost unbearable to look at. We've got all the weapons already, so that is one thing we have got. And this is going to be a cutscene, guys, so I'll let you enjoy it and I'll come back to you. I will announce when I'm going to finish the video, but the next video there will be a webcam. You will see the vampire again, and let's get on with it. And do you know what? I'm actually going to say thanks for watching at this point. I really appreciate you watching. Hopefully things will be looking good for next time. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop me a like and leave me a comment. Dropping a like helps out the YouTube algorithm, and when you subscribe, hit that bell and it will notify you of when I upload. But you need to subscribe and hit that bell to get notified of that. Also share with your friends as well, I really appreciate it, and leave me a comment as well. Tell me what you think of this LP for Halloween. I will address now before I begin this, I have been asked by someone to do Beyond Good or Evil. I know I think it's like a GameCube game, if memory serves me correctly. My plan is to do it, but not yet. It probably won't be to the new year, if I'm honest. I've got plans of what I want to do for the new year. They're already sort of set, kind of in stone, even though I've made no progress on them whatsoever. I want to try and get this game done this week if I can. I've literally got today, or tonight, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday to finish off this game as best of my ability before the weekend. I'm going to be out Friday, so I won't be able to do anything on Friday night. Saturday, possibly Saturday night. Sunday, maybe. Monday again. So I want to get this done because then all my 3 LPs for Halloween are finished. This has been done in the end of August to the start of September. Oh, of course, you guys know that in September there's Diablo going up live and also Tomb Raider going up live as and when it's necessary. I haven't moved any further along with Tomb Raider at this point. I've stopped for now to focus on this. I was quite through this game, like I said, I was at the jail part, but I had to restart. And to be honest, I'm glad that I did because the game was running in a really weird resolution. It was a very small window. I had to put a picture behind to make up the space. Hopefully this will look better. I'm not sure how this will look until I start editing it. I don't really want to have to watch the cutscene again at the start of this, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's a bit of an update for you. And let's continue with this next cutscene, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.
Wasn't you? It was frightening, scary, spooky, creepy, ghastly, ghoulish, grisly. Wonderful time of the year. Happy Halloween.